Stop! Police!
Oh, shit.
We have a multiple 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here!
Hey, what's up? This is Community Service with Craig Conant. That's me. Alright. Fucking, you ready to get into a positive mental state?
Oh, is this what this is?
No.
Oh. I thought you were about to get me in a pot, because I'd like to get positive.
Yeah, Ari, we need to work on that.
You think I'm a negative person?
You're like possessed. Half the time, oh man, I look so swollen. I feel like
Why?
I just woke up.
Oh.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Alright, we've been recording. We'll probably
Cut a lot.
cut a lot of that.
Usually, like, we hit record,
Yeah, and you might capture some preamble.
and
That's gold.
99% of the time we capture some good stuff. Not today.
Yeah, I don't like to do that. I save it till the
You're a
beginning.
good person.
I save it for now. Now
Hey.
it's going to be all gold. You just wait. I'm the best there is. I'm the best. A lot of people don't like to say that about themselves because they don't feel that way. I think I'm the best there is.
Can I be completely honest with you?
Yeah.
I don't think you're the best.
Not only are you rude, but you're lying to yourself.
You're second best.
You think you're the best?
What? No.
You're not supposed to say that about yourself.
I didn't.
I say it about myself
He
because
did.
I'm so much the best that I could say it.
He tells me I'm the best, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but he's never seen me. That's why he says that.
Oh, he knows.
You've seen me?
No, not yet.
See that?
And let me show you how to eat a strawberry real quick. Pass me one.
Okay.
You could have touched it. I don't give a fuck.
I know.
Look, Ari, you know how you have
I
to
have
throw
manners.
away the green part? You just go like that.
You eat the green part of the strawberry?
It doesn't matter.
That causes cancer.
Cancer.
You're for sure getting cancer, right? Doesn't the green part of strawberries cause cancer?
You're full of shit, man.
Yeah, I made it
Everything
up.
in America
I made it up
causes
just now.
cancer. Welcome to America. The sun causes cancer, then you put on the sunscreen, and the sunscreen causes cancer. So guess what? You're getting cancer. Anyways, it's getting a little too sad up top. If you're fighting cancer, good luck, and I wish you to beat
I'm
it.
not saying cancer is a good thing.
No, none of us are.
I'm not
I'm
saying
just
that.
trying maybe
I
not
hope
to
that
start off
if
the
you
podcast
or a loved one has
by
it out there,
talking about death.
I hope that they recover, and if they don't recover, I hope they go to a better place.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. I spit leaf.
I'm just saying that's what I
just
hope
spit
for.
some leaf on my door. Did you see that?
Oh, good. Spit the cancer out.
Hey, let me get to bit. This is Ari Mannis. This is my good buddy. I've known you for many years, and we bonded over soft serve.
We did?
That's when we bonded.
I don't remember.
That's when we took our friendship to another level.
I have no recollection of the event.
I remember.
So we didn't bond over that hard. If I don't remember it, we couldn't have possibly bonded that
talking
hard.
about, Craig? We went to Burger King, and you taught me about 129 soft serve.
Oh, Burger King soft serve is great because
It's so good. It's better than McDonald's. I taste test them side by
oh,
side.
really?
One
You
day.
did? I haven't done that. It probably
Burger
is.
King's better. I
But
promise.
here's the even bigger reason why it's better than McDonald's besides the taste. Most McDonald's after around 11 p.m. they shut the soft serve machine down.
Fuck you, McDonald's.
How many times have you driven through McDonald's? You're like, "I'll have McFlurry," and they go, "Sorry, we don't have ice cream anymore."
Never, because I don't go to McDonald's.
But you go to Burger King,
I do now because of you.
they're gonna have it every time.
Yeah.
It's reliable. You craving that little soft
Burger
serve
King.
fix, that little soft serve treat that you get.
You
at
get what you want.
1 a.m. You go to Burger King, you get it. And maybe you're like, I don't want a soft serve cone. I want a milkshake. They got that too. They got milkshakes. They got it all.
And then maybe you're like, I don't want a milkshake. I want a cheeseburger that'll hurt my heart and my booty
That I'll
hole.
go to McDonald's for. I'll even do a bang bang where I'll go to Burger King for the ice cream and then McDonald's
You
for
can't do that.
the burgers. Burger King has a good budget burger. So if you're on a budget, if you're like really strapping for cash, maybe you're on EBT.
I'm off. I got booted off.
Okay,
I'm booted
well,
off
if
all
you're on-
government aid.
If you're on those kind of things, then Burger King's good. They have some good value menu items. But if you're going for just pure taste, I'd go McDonald's over Burger King.
I got voted off the T to the government. Don't do fast food, but if you do, Burger King soft serve.
Nothing wrong with a little fast food. Treat yourself. You know, you're hungry, you're late at night, you're on a budget, you want it quick, you don't want to go home and cook. Nothing wrong with that. You might get a little belly for it. I got a little belly going.
Oh man,
I got a punch belly, they call it.
I ate Benihana with my family yesterday, and it was after I had a cookies and cream. milkshake from
What was the
Chick-fil-A.
special occasion?
Well, it was Father's Day on a Wednesday for us because my dad is just everyone's busy Father's Day, so we did it Wednesday.
Oh, I thought
and
maybe
we
Mexicans
had
do it on
Benihana gift
Wednesday.
cards because it was me and my sister's birthday. And if you, I don't know if they still do it, but back in the day, we're, you know, what is that called? Doctored in. I hear the Mao. God damn it.
What is that? What is it calling for you specifically?
I don't. It just won't leave me.
You know what you could do to get it to leave?
What?
Put out rat poison mixed in with cat food.
Jesus. Welcome Ari Mannis. No one.
I'm just saying, if it's causing a problem in your life,
No, he's sweet. I'm gonna either take him in, but then he's
I don't
gonna,
like cats.
I like cats.
I don't.
I used to not like them growing up.
I'm a dog guy. Dogs show love and
But now I
affection,
like it.
and they're happy. Cats always seem unhappy. They don't show me love.
Oh.
They smell weird.
I gotta finish the train of thought. Oh, Benihana. Hey, free fucking $30 gift certificate for your birthday.
That's awesome.
So me and my sister didn't use them on my birthday. We saved them for
I
Father's
didn't even know
Day.
you could save them.
Well, they're good for a month. They're good for 30 days.
Yeah.
And then we took my dad to Benihana, so we look like ballers, but really we saved $60 on the bill.
That's
Speaking
nice
of,
and
I
cheap
just
of you
farted.
guys.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
You
It's rude. No, I'm sorry that you farted
Oh.
as well.
I forgot my sister owes me $40.
Well, just send her a Venmo request.
I know.
Not right now, though. We're in the middle of a podcast.
I wasn't going to.
You're
What are you
rude.
talking
You
about?
call yourself a host?
I was hosting.
You're about to go on your phone?
It's the podcast.
Wow. I got to teach you some things.
I'm on Patreon and you're against it.
I'm against Patreon. Yeah.
Why?
To me, it's like, well, you don't want me to talk about this because then the listeners aren't going to donate to your
You're
Patreon.
right. You're right.
But to me, it's
Hey,
like being an online beggar.
What do you think of this?
Hey, I'm not making it from ads because I'm not successful enough, but will you just give me
You know
money
what?
because
I
I want
thought we
it?
just
will you
said-
just give me money because I
I
need
thought we
it?
just said you were not going to
if you're out
fucking
there
talk
listening-
about it.
If
You
you're
know
out there,
what?
if you're
The
out there
shortest
listening to
podcast
me,
over. It's over.
if you're out there listening to me, the comedy clubs don't pay me enough money because I'm not successful enough. But will you give me some, please? Please.
That's not how it works.
Please give me some money.
If it was that way, I'd just set up a link to my Venmo. That's please give
You
me
might
money.
as well.
What do you mean? We're giving them extra episodes?
Oh yeah, because that's what they want.
You mean Tom Segura people don't want extra episodes?
Tom Segura shut down his Patreon.
Yeah, because he got too rich. And I'll do that too. I actually, as soon as I get rich, I wanted to turn it into a charity and help.
That I support. If you say all the Patreon money goes to, you could even say, okay, the Patreon, the first part of the Patreon money is going to go to paying Chris because he does this unpaid.
No, I pay him a
And-
little bit.
Okay. Well,
but
I
not
assume
enough.
I
Not
assumed he
enough.
didn't get paid, so I apologize to you. I assumed
pay
you
him.
didn't.
I pay the
assumed you
man.
didn't pay him, and
I
that's my
pay the
bad.
man.
I acknowledge
I pay
that
him in weed, in learning to
Okay.
know great guests. Maybe not today, but other days.
I acknowledge. I made
I
the
invite
assumption that
Ari
you
on
didn't
and he
pay
just
Chris.
shits on my whole
No,
life.
I acknowledge that I made the assumption you didn't pay him, and I apologize for that. You're a good man for
fuck
paying
your
him.
apology. Some things are unforgivable.
And then the rest of the money goes to a cancer foundation of some sort.
No, I was going to do towards
Homeless children.
immigrant legal services to fight for them to get into this country.
That seems kind of like a waste.
No,
If they're supposed to get in the country, they'll get in.
no, it's getting harder. It's getting harder.
Yeah, it's getting harder because we finally have a president that's willing to do something about it.
Oh God, this guy over here. Hey, his Laugh Factory bit got taken off of the Laugh Factory
Not
page
the Trump one, but yeah.
because of opinions like this. Ari's kind of like a shock comic.
Whoa, don't put me into some little
He's a
pigeonhole.
shock comic.
I have a couple shock
no,
jokes.
No,
I'm a
that's
regular
it.
comic.
100% shock. He's like Eminem of stand-up, but not successful.
I have, first off, I have moderate success in the scheme of comedy. When you compare me to all people who put comedian in
You
their
act
bio,
like you're traveling,
bio.
doing comedy, getting paid to do what you love.
Yeah. If you take all the comedians
is.
that put comedian in their bio, I'd say I'm in the top 5 to 10%.
Of comics that are lying about it.
No, just anyone that calls themselves a comedian out of the thousands, right? And then calling me a shock comic.
I never said that.
You know what I am? I'm a well-rounded comic. I have stories. I have shock comic jokes. I have regular jokes. I have food jokes.
You have jokes
I have
that'll
every
get
kind of joke.
audience members to pour drinks on your head.
That happened once.
I know. That's so funny.
Yeah.
You got a drink pour it on your head.
Yeah, the same joke that we were talking about on Laugh Factory that got taken down. It was the same joke that caused it.
Oh shit, you're funny, dude.
That joke got me a lot of shit. I had to shut off comments on my Instagram account because after the Laugh Factory posted, people were commenting on all my pictures, calling me a pedophile.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're a pedophile.
It's a good joke. I stand by it.
Me too.
It's a good joke.
It's like it's in my top 3 best jokes.
It's a great joke.
It's so good that I don't want to do it anymore, but I have to because it's too good.
Yeah.
It does.
Sometimes
too good.
when an audience so sensitive, you're like, I'm gonna dig extra deep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go extra hard.
And you know what? The joke does so good, so consistently that if it doesn't do good, that's when I know, oh, it's your guys' fault.
The sensitive Sallies?
No, just the audience. Because
Oh,
even
oh,
sensitive
yeah, I know
crowds,
what you
it
mean.
usually does good with in person.
I didn't understand, but like if you do joke 300 times and it hits 298 times, the times it doesn't hit, it's the audience.
Yeah, exactly. That's
It's
the few
not
times
you
I could
because
go.
that means that joke is gold.
Right. Yeah. So I know you're never supposed to blame the audience,
You
but
can.
there's a couple
There
times
is shitty
where I'm
audiences.
like, yeah,
Absolutely.
where I'm like, I've done
In
this
San
enough
Francisco, just a month ago, there was a shitty audience.
to know. What show was it?
I bombed real bad, but,
what
I stayed in that
was it?
pocket.
A regular show? Were you opening for someone? Were
I
you
was
headlining?
opening for Michael Yo at Cobb's Comedy Club.
And that was the bad one. You
And
wouldn't
I-
think that would be a bad one.
Dude,
Did he get mad at you?
Liberal cocksuckers. No, not at all.
Did he do good?
Yeah.
But he didn't get mad at you.
No, he did great, and Nick Guerra did great. So it was me.
But did you go first?
Yeah,
That's hard. That's the toughest spot.
absolutely.
That could be something to do with it.
But I've gone first a million times. It's no excuse. I know the tricks.
It's not an excuse, but
It is harder. It is absolutely
It definitely
harder.
makes a difference.
I made some mistakes, but I bombed for 9 minutes out of 15, 8 or 9 minutes, and then
You did good.
I did
for
good
you?
the last 5 or 6.
Oh, that's good.
But that's what I mean because I had that. This is like we're pretty new in comedy in the big scheme
Not me.
of things.
I've been in a long time and I'm experienced, and
You're
I would call myself a
fucking full
veteran.
of shit.
I would just call myself a comedy veteran at this
No,
point.
no.
I've
You're
been through a
like-
lot. I've been through a fist fight. I've been called a pedophile. I've worked at several comedy venues. I would call myself
You
very
love to
seasoned.
disagree, don't you? We're not
Contrarian?
veterans. Is
I'm
that
a
your middle
veteran.
name? Contrarian?
I'm a veteran.
You're a what?
I'm a veteran. I'm not saying I've been in it the most. There's people who've been in it way longer than
You're
me.
not a vet until you're like 10 years in.
I'm 8 years in. That's two. That's
So you're
that's
almost
2 years
vet.
away, and that's two
Almost.
different. That's going to college twice.
That's college. We're doing it 7 minutes
You didn't go
at
to
a time.
college.
No.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I could look at your haircut. I'm just kidding. I've gross
What were
hair
we
too.
talking
I have
about?
an afro.
Veteran?
That you bombed on the Michael Yo show.
Oh, I dude, had that like a year or two prior, I would have just died the whole set, but I was like, I'm gonna get him, and I just, you dig deep and you just fucking keep hitting 'em.
Sometimes you need that. You need that, like, I'm going to do good whether you guys like it or not.
And then I did.
And then sometimes you're just like, fine, you want me to do bad? I'll do bad. You guys brought this upon yourselves, and now I'm not going to do good because you
Yeah.
got me in this state.
I bombed so hard in Dubuque, Iowa, opening for Eddie If that I started laughing at myself. I was
he get
like,
mad?
oh boy, no, he knew it. It was a daytime show at a casino
Oh, damn.
for VIP seniors. They're
Oh,
all,
yeah.
I
I'd be
swear
more
to God,
surprised
the
if you
youngest
didn't bomb.
person. I know.
Yeah.
The youngest audience member was like 42. I mean, 60s, 70s, 80s. They're old Silver Fox farmers, rich farmers.
I've told this story before, but one time I did. Have you ever heard of a tribble run?
Yeah.
So I did a tribble run. I was like 2 years into comedy, maybe one. I forget. I was new. And I drove from Los Angeles to Klamath Falls, Oregon, 18-hour drive
Oh, it's nice.
to perform for $150, which is about the cost of gas to get there and back.
Yeah, triple runs, for those of you that don't know, it's kind of almost like a rite of passage for young comics because it's your like first paid gigs.
And you're doing a half
they're in-
hour too.
and you're doing a
And
half
I
hour.
didn't have a
But
half
they're
hour.
in Oregon. 18
They're all over,
hours away.
they're all very far. Oregon, Nevada, they're
If you don't budget it, you're pretty much going to lose $20.
Maybe if you go and the show happens to be better than usual and you sell merch, you can make a little. But I went in there knowing I was going to break even or lose a little money. On the way there, I get a speeding ticket.
Fantastic.
So now I'm
Negative.
going into the gig knowing I'm going to lose money no matter what, and that I have points on my record, so my insurance is going to go up. I get to the gig. It's at a bowling alley.
Oh, those are the best gigs. There's nothing like laughter and pins smashing.
Not only is that a bowling alley, But
the
it's the
worst.
stage for the comedian is clearly for a band because it's huge and there's a full band kit and there's like 2 platforms, huge stage. There's 10 audience members that are in the back, like scattered in the back. So there's 3 rows of tables in between me and the audience.
That's perfect. A lot of space for between the connection.
I'm doing a half hour. Don't even have a half hour to begin with, but I'm doing a half hour there. I get up. I bomb horrendously. As I should have, as I probably would if I did the same gig now. I'm bowling after the show because I get a free bowling game. And a girl comes up to me and says, I'm the worst comedian she's ever seen. And she goes
what
to
a
the show every week.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
She didn't have to do that.
That was like one of the very few moments in my comedy life where I thought to myself, maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah. You don't think that now?
I thought it more in this moment than I do now.
Yeah, dude, bombing is brutal and everybody does it.
Not me, not anymore.
You
I'm the best
bomb.
there
I
is.
saw you bomb yesterday.
No, I'm the best there is.
You're full of shit.
Wait, where'd I go up yesterday?
I don't know, but you bombed.
Yes. What day is today?
Word on the street is
Tuesday?
Ari bombed.
Oh, I did 2 shows yesterday. Oh, no. Yesterday I did the Pikey show. Yeah, I did bomb.
See?
Everyone bombed.
I wasn't even there, but
Does
I
it count
caught
as-
wind.
Does it count as bombing if everyone bombs on the show?
Kind of, not really, but yeah.
If it counts, then that counts. But
I already told the story a bunch, but I bombed in front of Tom Segura and Donnell Rawlings.
Where at?
Improv Lab.
The lab sucks.
The lab
Yeah,
sucks.
I
The
bombed in
main
front
room
of
was sold out with Joe
Kevin
Rogan.
Nealon.
And then I bomb in front of them, and they only watch me, then they leave the room. And
Why'd they watch you to begin with?
because Joe Rogan and friends, it was too crazy, so they're using the lab as like their
Oh.
green room hangout. So
Yeah.
they're literally hanging out in the back talking and having fun. And I'm like, oh, I love these guys. I look up to these guys. They're fucking beasts.
That's the worst feeling, huh?
Oh my God.
You're up there nervous. You're like, I know I'm good. It doesn't matter what they think, but like I'm a fan of them, and I would love it if they,
Saw me crush.
if they were like a fan of mine and thought that was
So
funny.
I bomb like real bad. But then back to that, everybody bombs. Like the lineup was good comics,
Yeah.
seasoned vet.
That room is
bomb,
tough, dude.
It was 6 people. They didn't even want to fucking be there. And the room isn't the best energy at all, and everybody bombs. But they only saw me bomb. But I wanted to be like, "Hey, Tom, Dono, fucking
They all bombed.
Lori bombed, Amir bombed. They did too. It's not just me. It wasn't just me." But you can't do that. So you just wait and you wait. But thank God, come full circle because I was on the Laugh Factory, and it was a fucking tough crowd. And first 2 comics just did whatever, and then I got up there and I ripped it. I talked about my cousin's pussy. It was awesome. And it was like weird, different shit because I was just like, I got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Tried and true jokes aren't hitting with seasoned comics. I'm going
Right.
to just be weird. And that got him. And Donnell saw it, Donnell Rawlings, and he shook my hand. He's like, funny stuff. I was like, oh, I got him.
Do you know if he remembered the first time he saw you, or
He
probably
had
did?
to because he was talking to me during my set. I was like, because I said, damn, I'm bombing in front of my hero, Donnell Rawlings. And he's like, you got this, young man? Or he said so. I was like, oh, it made me feel even worse.
Damn.
But, so I imagine if he's speaking to a guy bombing on stage with, not
Maybe.
that I'm,
Maybe those kind of guys have worse memories than us.
maybe, but like I forget people all the time, but not somebody with a certain look. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, you're a memorable person.
I'm just
That's
like
true.
a character. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the hat and the long hair. Like, I know I'm not fucking.
you could be in backyard baseball. You ever play that game?
No.
What? Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like
Is it a video game?
video game.
Yeah, I didn't play video games because I was getting my dick wet. You fucking
This was
pussies.
for children.
Oh,
This video game.
I was getting my dick wet. With my hand, probably. I humped the bathtub faucet once. What?
Do you have a premise to this podcast, or is it just like a conversation?
Oh, do you
for
have
now?
do you have a story? I always forget to tell my guests. Do you have a story of like you got arrested or you did something bad, but you learned a lesson and you came out a little better on the other side? You know what I'm saying? You learned a lesson.
I have a few run-ins with the law. Never arrested.
Pussy.
And I also never learn a lesson because I don't make mistakes. I'm perfect. Society made
You
mistakes.
know what? You're the worst guest. You are officially worse than Matt Lockwood.
Well, Matt Lockwood was the
He is
second
by
worst.
far the
I
worst.
love Matt
He's the
Lockwood. That's
worst
such a
guest.
cool person to be compared to.
I love Matt Lockwood too. Hey, Matt, you're a fucking pussy ass, bitch ass.
One of the stories
Lovely guy.
with the law I do on stage, it's when I cut down a tree in college.
Oh yeah, I heard that one. That one's pretty weak.
Okay, rude. That's a very good story.
He killed a tree.
I cut down a tree, and I got taken to court, and I had to pay $10,000, and I got put on probation. I had to do community service. It was a huge deal.
I know.
They made an article in the newspaper about me because
That's
of
awesome. They did that to me, but my crime was kind of nifty.
it. Yeah, yours was a more exciting crime, but that's kind of what makes the story crazy. Is like I didn't really do anything wrong.
Did you cut the whole tree down or just the limb?
I cut the whole tree down, and then I just left it there because it took so long to cut down. I was like, I can't clean it up. It's too big.
Oh.
So I just left a dead tree there for months. What else? One time my mom called the cops on me because I threatened to kill her and my whole family.
You know,
I was a little kid.
maybe don't tell
We got in a
anybody.
big fight. We got in like a yelling match type of fight, where you're yelling at someone you love, like someone very close to you.
I'm an open book, but maybe some things you should just keep to yourself.
No, this is a normal thing that happened.
I killed my mother. This is
No,
a
I never
normal
killed
thing
my
that
mom.
happened.
Listen, you ever you know how when you get into a fight with a girl you've been dating for a year, or your mother or your dad, it's more intense of a fight because you're comfortable with each other. Like if we were to get in a fight right now,
kill you, but how you kill your mother? But how old were you?
I was probably, I don't remember, but maybe 10, let's say.
Okay,
And
so
I was
it
like,
wasn't
I'm gonna
real.
kill all of you. Yeah, it was like an empty threat from a little kid, and she called the cops on me.
Well, that sounds like a mother that does deserve death threats. Who calls the cops?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I never learned my lesson, because every time I was just fine.
I got a fucking puffy nutsack right now. I gotta fucking fix that shit.
Another time, I got in significant
So you
trouble.
didn't learn a lesson.
No, I didn't learn a lesson. Either the time I cut down the tree and the time I made a death threat to my family, I did not learn a lesson because I still feel like I did nothing wrong.
What about the Laugh Factory video? Did you learn a lesson there, Ari?
No, I hope they repost that, but they won't. But
I know.
no, it's funny when that video came out and 3,000 people were calling me a pedophile and a rapist. It made me really sad in the beginning, reading all those comments. And I texted Caitlin at the Laugh Factory, and I was like, "Can we take this down? Like, this is bumming me out. I'm making so many people upset. I thought it was one of my best jokes, and people are hating it." And it's funny because they posted on their YouTube, and it did great on the YouTube. Like, people liked it on their YouTube.
YouTube did great. Instagram did bad.
Yeah.
That is.
And she's like, "No, I'm not going to take it down. Like, this is, your joke, and it's polarizing, and you're probably getting a few thousand followers from it too." I'm like, "Yeah, that's true, I am." And she's like, "You know what? It's fine, dude. This is you, and some people are going to love you for it, and some people aren't." And I was like, "Okay."
Some people will
And-
love you, but some people might knife you in an alley for it.
Some people might pour a glass of wine over my head for it. So I woke up the next day after it's been out for a day, and I woke up with a different attitude somehow. And I woke up going, "Yeah, I'm getting people like it. It's the few and the loud that don't like it, and I just need to embrace all the haters, and that's me."
There's always motherfucking haters.
Yeah, but this was a lot of haters.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of hate.
Yeah, this
This
was
is a good joke.
this was a lot of hate. But the next day I woke up and I was actually excited about all the negative attention it was getting, and then it got taken down because so many people reported it that Instagram took it down.
Instagram pussy ass bitches.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been an automated thing that I don't know if someone at Instagram took it down or if it reaches a certain amount of reports that it just automatically. I don't know. Yeah. So those are my run. I'm pretty sweet, innocent boy. I never did anything wrong. I got caught having sex with a girl when I was 17 by my mom, and she kicked us out and called her parents. She caught me growing weed when I was 18 in her storage shed.
You're
and kicked me
17
out of the
having
house.
sex. Why would she kick you out? That's normal behavior.
My mom was very strict. I wasn't allowed to see PG-13 movies till I was 13. I wasn't allowed to see R-rated movies till I was 17. I wasn't allowed to have girls come over in my room. Just things like that. I went to military school. I went to
That explains
a military
a lot.
boarding school for high school.
Your tone says military school.
What about my tone says military school?
You just like calm, cool, and I am a military. I am a soldier. I am Ari Mannis. Have you had Burger King soft serve?
Maybe, yeah, maybe it killed my insides a little bit. I think I became dead inside, kind of monotone, maybe when I got my heart broken for the first time.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Most people go the other way,
Most people makes them alive.
Yeah.
Not me. It killed me.
That's awesome, man. Good for
I
you.
put too much effort into it.
Oh, that's
trying to
the
get her
best.
back, and then
Inviting, putting all your energy and just like, I love you. Well, she doesn't love you back.
Yeah. So
She's
that
moved
happened.
on.
Yeah, that
She's
hap-
dating a sailor now.
that literally happened.
He
I
has
don't
a
think he was a
podcast.
sailor, but it happened. He looked like you, actually. The guy she left me for. Not
No
quite
wonder
like
you
you, but he
hated
had
me in
long
the
hair like
beginning.
hippie. I never hated you.
Oh.
Did you think I hated you?
No.
Oh. No, I just never liked you either. I still don't like you, but I never hated you.
You're not supposed to say that.
No, I like you.
I bought you soft serve, sir.
Thank you. You did?
Hey, this is Ari Mannis. Make
I don't
sure you
remember.
don't follow him.
Isn't it weird that comedians like... I never thought of myself growing up as a guy who wanted attention and followers.
Will you push that away?
The tray of fruit?
Yeah. Out of the shot, right?
It's not in the shot.
It's not in the shot? Never mind.
Yeah, I never thought of myself as the type of person that
I never thought of myself that way,
was a
too.
fame whore. But LA kind of turns you into one.
Not even... So, like, at a certain point, I just had low numbers on everything. And after doing it a few years, you kind of just throw in the towel. You're like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
just, it's almost, you give up. You're like, fuck it. I tried. But as soon as you start getting numbers.
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's
but
you
then
get a
you
little
become
high.
addicted
Yeah,
to it.
you get a
And now
high.
you're like, I want 60K. I want 100K.
Yeah, you get 1,000 likes on a photo, and you're like, "That's crazy! 1,000 people like that."
Yeah, and
photo.
then the next one you get 800. You're like, but
and
I
then
want
also,
1,000
and then
again.
you get competitive, and then you also realize it'll help you make money in your career.
Yeah.
But still, when I really like think about it, I'm like, ugh, please follow me, but also I hate it. Please follow me, and also yuck.
I go in spurts.
Yuck and please follow
I go
me.
in spurts of it where I'm addicted and it consumes me, and then other times I just go, who gives a fuck? I'm actually constantly always having that battle.
Yeah.
Of like, you need to hurry up and you need to
Yeah,
do
exactly.
this and that and that and that.
Yeah, and then you go, just wait for it. Yeah, just
and then after
be chill.
Yeah,
and
why
wait
do we
for it.
always do that? I'm glad. Thank God I have that.
It
like,
depends on the mood, or if
it'll
I got
happen.
rejected that day. If I
It'll-
get rejected from something, then I'm like, I gotta do this and this so I don't get rejected. And then I'll get something nice, and I'll be like,
Here's the God's
just
honest
wait for
truth
it.
for most anything. It'll happen when it happens,
Yeah.
when it's supposed to happen.
yeah,
As much as we all want it so soon, so fast, so quick. Let it be. It'll fucking
Yeah.
happen when it's supposed to happen.
But enough comedy talk, man.
Oops.
How's your girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Lucky guy.
Thanks.
Lucky single guy. Can you get me a girlfriend?
No, dude. Get
I
your
want a
own.
girlfriend.
How do you not get girls? You just say, hey, how are you? Let me rub your booty.
Can you
miss."
just be Cupid for me and get me a girlfriend?
No, get
Why?
it yourself. Maybe work on your fucking military school aura, and then you'll start getting some pussy.
There's nothing wrong with my aura.
It's your
I'm a
aura.
kind-hearted guy.
Your aura screams World War II.
One of the biggest, most greatest wars ever.
Your aura.
If I had to be a war, wouldn't you want to be a big bad war?
You know those feral cats that are abandoned by their mother, and
The one that lives right outside your
That's
apartment
not
crying?
a feral cat. That's a
Sure looks like
beautiful,
one.
loving cat.
Looked like a feral cat.
That cat's
Does it let
me.
you pet it?
Yeah. You're a cat that like you can pet sometimes, but sometimes it'll get you. You know,
I'm not mean to anyone. A lot of people have this impression of me. Here, I'll tell you what it is, or what I think it is, and maybe
I think
what do you think?
I think that you might say some things as a joke, but because of your like dry deadpan,
Some of it's that.
like people will take it serious. As like,
Yeah, some of it people don't know what to make of me, and they're like, "Is he serious? Is he joking?"
So I can't tell in the hallway at the comedy store sometimes. They're like, are you fucking joking? Like, are we friends or are we gonna fight right now? What's happening?
You've never thought that.
No, a little bit.
But then the other thing is, I'm a nice guy. Here's what it is. I meet people, and I'm a nice guy. They go, "Oh, that guy's so nice." Because of that, they think I'm going to do something for them. They think Ari's going to do something for me. And then a lot of people ask me for things. And then I have to say no because I don't have time to give everyone everything. And then they go, "Oh, Ari's a dick."
That is true, but that person is a uninformed doo-doo head
Yeah.
or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that happens to me too, where I'm just nice and I'll say yes and I try to help, and then the volume of help is getting exhausting. It's like, hey, I need help too, dude. I don't know what I'm fucking doing here. If you haven't noticed, I'm on a couch in my living room.
Yeah,
slash
there's not
bedroom.
even curtains covering the windows.
Oh, I bought curtains.
I know,
I
just
bought
kidding.
2. I bought 3 pairs
I'm
because of
excited
you.
to see him.
All right. We'll talk about that. And wait, finish the... I guess we did. Yeah, so we try to help people, and then sometimes you're just like, fuck, I just can't. And then they might be like, hey, fuck you. And it's like, I'm not fucking Gandhi. I don't know how to do this,
And
man.
from what I understand, Gandhi touched little kids. He diddled kids.
He did?
That's what I heard. You hear that?
No.
I could have made it up.
You
No, I
might.
think I've heard it though.
I could have made it up. Why don't we stay off those topics, huh?
It's facts that I might have made up that might not be facts. It's a fact that might not be a fact.
Oh, man.
Gandhi diddled kids. I'm just going to say it's a fact. Gandhi, if you didn't know, Gandhi, one of the most peaceful, prolific, spiritual people of our era, also touched children inappropriately.
We're going to have to edit this part.
Why? Gandhi's not even alive. Didn't he burn himself up or something in a fire?
No.
I don't know how he died.
He died
Gandhi
because of starvation.
touched
That
kids,
was
and then he
monks from
lit
the
himself
Vietnam
on
War
fire.
protest.
Yeah, the Gandhi protest lit himself on fire.
That
after
was
he touched
fucking
kids.
monks in Vietnam.
Yeah, Gandhi wouldn't light himself on fire. He had kids to touch.
Oh, boy. We were talking about helping people, and somehow you turned it into Gandhi pedophilia.
Just saying. Look it up. You know what else? You know what I showed Matt Lockwood yesterday that I don't know how I came across this, but it exists. Is contrat? Is it what's it called? What's it called when you? Oh, castrato. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's a whole genre of music of men who had their nuts chopped off and they sing.
Nice.
It's the creepiest shit ever.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has no soul?
Chris, play some castrato.
He's finding it. That's what
Does
we
it
got to
actually
do.
linked in? If you play it right now, will it play it on the podcast?
I can edit it in, yeah.
Yeah, and he'll play it.
Castrato.
Only Matt Lockwood would have that information.
No. I showed Matt Lockwood. I
Oh,
had the
you did?
information. Yeah.
Only you two. It's funny how I compared you two, and look what you're doing. You're talking about nuts chopped off.
It's the eeriest shit ever. Matt and my brother listened to it, and they were like, "Yeah, this isn't that weird. It's nice." I was like, "No, this is making all the hairs on my back stand
So
up."
why were their nuts chopped off? Back in the day,
I
that
don't
used
know
to be
why.
a thing, like
don't
a
know
real
why.
thing. They used to castrate the fucking all boys choir to keep their voices
They did?
high-pitched. Yeah, Catholic Church. Shout
didn't know
out.
that.
You need a sponsor. Community service podcast.
So maybe that's what this is then. I'm not sure. Yeah, play it.
Sounds good. Okay, this sounds like somebody's gonna die in a movie.
Is this not the eeriest?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, you could shut that off, dude.
Why is he almost seems like a slave singer?
Why is his nuts gone?
Helps you get a higher note.
But what
But you
year
know what-
was that
but you-
made?
100 years ago, it said. It's over 100 years old.
But you
that
know what else is
recording.
weird about it? So they have castrato, the genre of music. Now you think, okay, that exists. A lot of weird things exist in the world. That video has 2 million views, and if you go down the list, there's tons of those videos. There's like a whole genre, and people listen to them, and it's just weird. Creeps me out.
What kind of a sick person do you have to be? What kind of music into you? Oh shit! What kind of music are you into? I can't talk so
Castrato.
good.
I'm into
I like
castrato.
castrato. Have you heard of it? Little boys get their nuts chopped off.
No, that
and
was a
sing.
man. That was a grown man singing.
Did he choose to get his nuts chopped off? I don't understand.
I don't know. It doesn't tell the story behind each
You know
singer.
what's wrong with this world?
But it's
Hey, why
it's
don't you leave
gross.
nuts alone, huh? Unless you want them to be chopped
And
off.
if you do have your nuts chopped off, maybe you had testicular cancer. They had to remove your nuts.
Yeah, that's
Or
understandable.
whatever. But still, why are you getting into castrata singing?
They do it before puberty so that their voice never drops.
See, I knew it had to be little
So,
boys. 'Cause I
yeah.
remember learning that fact.
So that was a man, but he had his nuts
He's
chopped
grown
off when
up
he was a
without-
boy.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh,
And-
fuck.
God.
So how the fuck do you cut a young man's nuts off?
Would probably,
Not
I'm
with
guessing, with a
consent.
knife or a saw of some sort. Scissors, maybe? I don't know.
You're the worst.
I don't know.
dude. You're the fucking
I'm not
worst.
a medical physician. I couldn't tell you. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Maybe a sledgehammer?
Ari Uncomfortable Mannis. He wonders why he can't get women. His middle name's Uncomfortable.
I didn't say I can't get women. I'm just saying I'd like a girlfriend right now, and I don't have one.
You said get me a girlfriend.
Yeah,
That
get
means
me a
you can't
girlfriend.
get girls.
I've gotten some girls. I've had 5 girlfriends before.
That's nothing.
How many of you had?
I don't know, 10, 12.
I've kissed more than 5 girls on the lips. I've just had 5 girlfriends.
It's yeah. You had a girlfriend. She was cute too.
All the girls I've dated are cute. I like cute girls. I like girls out of my league.
That's fantastic.
That's what I'm into. If you're out there watching and you're out of my league, I might like you. But that's one of the 3 qualities I
If
look
you're a
for.
millionaire model, I may just like
No,
you.
no, no. So I look for 3 qualities in a lady. Number 1, she's got to be attractive physically. I'm a little shallow. Number 2, she's got to have a big, kind heart. She's got to care
I
about
thought you were
others.
gonna say booty. I was like, yeah.
No, you don't need to have big booty.
Big booties.
I like all booties.
Big booties.
Big, kind heart. Got to be a nice person. Number 3, you got to be smart. You can't be a dum-dum. No dum-dums.
I like dum-dums.
Dum-dums are nice to hang out with, but not as my girlfriend. If you're a dum-dum, you're not going to be my girlfriend. I'm not going to settle
What
down
if
with
you're
you and
the
start a
dum-dum?
life. I mean, you guys have listened to me talk for an hour. I'm clearly one of the
Clearly,
smartest men
One of the biggest
to come
dum-dums
on
I
this
know.
couch. What dumb guy knows about Castrato and Gandhi being a touching, diddling kids?
A weird dumb guy.
No dumb guys know that
Dumb-dumb.
information. You got to be smart.
You know, did
What's
you
that?
finish your list?
It might be your no, your phone's not plugged in. It might just be the headphone splitter. Might not even be in the recording. Yeah, I called it.
He's good. Hey, wait. Did you finish your list?
What list?
For
Oh,
your
of
women,
girls?
5 things. You said 5 things.
No, 3 things.
3 things. You know what?
Looks, brains, and heart.
My most attractive thing in a woman is just fucking like easygoing. Like, hey, you want to split a fucking cheeseburger? You know what I mean? Like everything's just easy. Like,
Yeah.
hey, let's go to this. Yeah. You know, and because sometimes
That is
it's
important.
It's not. They're
Yeah.
just like, well, I didn't do my hair. I didn't bring these shoes or whatever. You're like,
do something.
you're just like, I
Take me
just
to a
love
concert.
fucking easy flowing going.
Yeah.
It's just like whatever, whether you're sitting at a fucking in the sand, you know, or at a fucking 5-star restaurant, it's all good. You know what I mean? Like I love that shit. It's so attractive.
Hey, I have to go to the DMV. Will you come with me? Yeah, sure. Let's go hang out at the DMV
That's
together.
seriously.
That's what
I
I want.
would never ask that of a human being, but
No, I
that
would.
is attractive.
I want my
Like,
girlfriend to come
it's
to
like,
the
oh,
DMV
I'll go
with
with
me.
you, babe, or whatever. You know, it's nice.
I want my girl to wait in line
And
at the DMV with
because
me.
what makes it so different is like somebody that does go to do laundry with you or whatever the activity of that day is,
Mm-hmm.
and then you do it and then you don't worry about them. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I need to tend to this person. They're just fine.
Yeah.
They're fine with
Yeah,
whatever.
easy
No,
going.
no, do
Chill.
your shit. I'm chilling. I love that shit because I've had it where it's not that
Amen.
shit and it's not cool because you're just a part of you is never in the moment because you're worried about your girl in the corner at the comedy store or whatever.
I don't like it when if I say to a girl, hey, do you want to stay in and just like order food and watch TV? She goes, no, let's do something. I'm like, oh, you're not the girl for me.
I agree because there's not
Yeah.
like fucking come on Game of Thrones and pizza. It's like I don't want to
What's
go out. I
better
don't want to
than
go
that?
out.
What's
It's
better
the
than
best.
that?
Little
Yeah,
fucking
cuddle
booty
on the
rubbing, so
couch.
sweet, sweet.
Yeah, cuddle on the couch. Maybe smoke a little reefer.
Yeah, just
You don't do that, right?
I guess low maintenance.
Do you smoke reefer?
No.
You're completely sober.
Sober.
That's great. I think I need to stop smoking completely because whenever I get a cold, my cough sounds like I'm gonna die.
Yeah, a little bit of weed never hurt nobody, but yeah, get off that shit.
Yeah, I will.
This is I said a little bit of weed.
Are there any
That's not an
segments?
excuse for you hardcore stoners out there to be like, he said it's all right. Take 12 dabs a day. That's not good.
So we did the me getting in trouble segment. Are there any other segments?
How
on your
long have
show?
we been doing this?
41
Oh
minutes.
man, you're a long guest. Sometimes it just flies by.
Yeah, I'm just.
You're a slow burn.
I'm like.
We gotta hit an hour. I have 20 more minutes with you.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. You're gonna have
Oh.
to step up the segment and question games.
I don't want to. I see on my podcast,
I invite guests that carry my show for me, but you're failing.
No, I'm definitely a beta male.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not an alpha male.
Hey, bitch.
No, not a bitch, just a beta.
Well, we do a segment to where you shit your pants, but usually we wait to the hour mark for that.
Oh, let's do it now.
No, because I had a bunch of train of thoughts. We talked about a lot of stuff and never finished it, right?
You were going to talk about the curtains.
Oh, the curtains.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. He's very knowledgeable when it comes to podcasts, and he's a good guy to call. He's the one who recommended these microphones. He called out the buzzing in the headphones that didn't even affect the sound. And he told me to get curtains to take my podcast to another level. And I just kind of went, who gives a fuck? And then I was then cut to having him on my podcast a month later from your suggestion. I was like, I'm going to get the curtains. It's a nice surprise. So then I go to fucking Ross and I buy curtains. And he goes, no, those are white and they're patterned and they're see-through. That's not good for film. And I was like, oh, and I already left. So now I'm driving, and I think first one was Ross, the second one was a Marshall's, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. And then I stop in another discount store, and then I buy another set, and I text him a picture, and they were red blackout curtains. He said they got to be blackout, so I bought blackout. And he goes, no, red's bad for film too. And I was like, and I had already left, and now I have 2 fucking curtains in the trunk. No, because I was busy. I had to get my brakes fixed and shit. Shout out to David Hazel, mobile brake guy. If you're in Los Angeles, hit him up.
Yeah, dude, it's one of those things where, it's not a big deal, but at the same time, no one
What's
wants
wrong
to,
with red?
No
What's
one wants
wrong
to
with
stare
red?
at
I
your
thought
air
blue and
conditioner.
red. What's
No
wrong?
one out there watching wants to stare at the air conditioner.
It's a hair. It's a hair. That's a name. I don't know.
If they're paying you, they're paying you, then that's one thing. But they
You're
ain't
right,
paying.
though. I'm on Patreon now, and I'm getting paid. And you know what I was going to do that another comic does, and he makes $13,000 a month off Patreon?
Who makes
He offers
$13,000 a month?
He offers feet pictures. So
I'll do that. Who
So
does
you
that?
won't do Patreon and offer people extra comedy
sell my
and
pictures of
T-shirts
feet.
and pins
I
and
sell
posters?
T-shirts. Yeah.
Yeah, I do on my Patreon. That's the part of the subscription. You get merch.
Why don't you just sell merch on your own?
Because I rather do Patreon.
We could cover the windows with your merch. That'd be a good ad. What
This guy is so weird. I won't do Patreon, but I'll jerk a homeless guy off for $5.
Yeah, I'll do work for the money.
That is work. I'm doing extra content and merch.
Who makes $13,000 a month from Patreon?
I don't know if I'm supposed to name them, but it's not like it's a secret.
It's public, yeah. So
Yeah,
who?
Brandon Wardell.
Oh yeah, I've heard about him.
Yeah, he
makes
offers
money.
feet pictures. And then my buddy brought that to my attention, Zane Hellberg. He's like, dude, this fool's making $13,000 a month offering foot pictures to perverts on the internet. And I was like, interesting.
He does look like he'd have little cute feet, huh?
He does.
I don't know why. I've never seen his feet. I can't imagine them. But when I imagine him and his feet,
His act screams, I got nice feet.
he's probably got nice feet.
That's so funny. And then so I was like, fuck, maybe I'll offer that in a tier.
Now,
I don't know.
You this.
It's feet though.
If someone bought a foot picture from you, would you get, or if you started to sell a lot of feet pictures, it became your thing too, and you're making $13,000 a month, would you get pedicures?
I already do get pedicures.
How often do you get a pedicure?
I go with my mother.
How often?
I love them.
There's nothing wrong
I'm
with
not
them,
I wouldn't say like every time, but I'd say like every third clipping, I get a pedicure.
Wait, what clipping?
Like, you know how you clip your fucking toenails?
Every third time.
Every third time I need to clip. Like, I won't go every single
So
time.
how often is that roughly? A month? Once a month?
I don't fucking keep track of shit like that. How long do toenails grow out? How long does it take for toenails to grow?
I don't know.
I
I
don't say
bite them.
sentences
I do them
well.
with. I clip my toenails with my hands. I don't even use clippers.
I'm fucking done with you. What are you?
I just like scrape them with my fingernails.
Are you being serious or is this a
Yeah,
joke?
no, I'm being serious.
You're a fucking psychopath.
Why?
Get
You don't
some
do that?
fucking
You never pick
toenail
out your
clippers.
toenails?
I
A
hear
little bit
people
sometimes.
bite.
See? Chris does it too.
You bite your nails. I get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Chris both do it. We share that in common.
It's
You're the
not
odd
as
man
good
out.
as a clipper, but
Yeah, sometimes I'm too lazy to go get a clipper from the medicine cabinet.
Get the fucking clippers, dude.
Sometimes I do, but
That's-
sometimes I don't. Sometimes I use my fingernails and just chip away.
It's like cutting steak with a butter knife. Get a real knife.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love knives.
That's a good analogy. Yeah.
Oh man.
One time I chipped my tooth from biting my nails.
Hey, but the weirdo, good. You deserve it. The weirdos on the internet, they're so weird that love foot
pick fetish, I guarantee you there's a market where like, no, give me those dirty, crusty feet.
True.
And there's also, ooh, give me them pretty shiny.
True. Have you ever sucked a girl's toes?
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean, of course? I've never sucked a girl's toes.
When you're hitting it and you just getting it and you just suck
No,
their
I've
toes.
never once done that.
Well, you
So
don't
you
know.
have a foot
You don't
thing
know how
then?
to fuck good then.
So you kind of have a foot thing.
No, not at all. Because I seriously have only sucked feet during sex, maybe 10 times in my life. It's kind
10
of
times, that's a lot of times.
not out of the thousands of times you fucked.
Yeah, 10 times. So you've
10
sucked on,
times out of 1,000 times
if you sucked
fucking
on
or
10
however.
girls' toes.
No, it might have been the same girl. I don't even know.
Okay,
like
if you've
3
sucked
4
on
girls.
3 or 4 girls'
it's
toes
just-
10 times, you have a little bit of a foot fetish. I would
No,
argue.
it's just in the passion and the heat of the moment, and you're just into it, and you're on top. You're like, I'm gonna suck her fucking foot right now. She's cute, smells clean, you know, the foot.
Have you ever gotten your toes sucked on?
I probably at least once, I imagine. I don't know.
Have you, Chris?
No.
Have you ever sucked a girl's toes?
No.
Oh, see, and I'm surprised too, because Chris,
Y'all
I
some
could see having a
bitches. You
foot
gotta
thing.
fucking experiment in the bedroom a little bit.
I experiment plenty.
You never sucked a fucking foot?
Yeah, because it's a foot. It's sweaty
It's-
and clammy
it's
and
like-
wears socks and
That's
shoes.
what I'm trying to tell you. I don't just suck feet. It's like it's like in the moment you're just into it, and you just
I'm
and
not
then,
judging
and
you.
then you just
No,
you're
here's
just,
the deal.
And then there's
I made
foot's
it-
right there, and you're just like,
I made it sound negative. There's no, I have nothing against you sucking on girls' feet. I just think you do have a little foot fetish,
no,
and you could acknowledge that.
because if I had a foot fetish, I would have sucked way more feet.
I'll say this. I've never sucked a girl's foot, but if I was going out with a girl and she was a 10 and she's like, suck my foot, that's what I'm into, I would do it for her.
That's what
If it was clean and that's
You
what she wanted, I'd say, I'm not into that, but for you, I'll do it, baby. Because that's the type of guy I am. I make sacrifices.
If a girl wants me to suck her foot, I'll suck her foot. But what I'm saying is, I don't just suck her foot. It's in the moment and in the passion and activity of fucking. It's kind of weird. I said passion, and then I went.
No, having sex can be very passionate. Yeah.
Sensual, passionate, fucking. You know?
I prefer passionate lovemaking.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that.
When I make love to a woman, I want it to be passionate, and I want to see our future children in each other's eyes.
I'm
when
just
we look
looking
in
at
each other's eyes.
your legs and your socks and your shoes and hearing you talk about passionate love to a woman, and it made me want to vomit.
Are you calling me ugly?
No.
Because I'll have you know, I'm an LA 6. I'm an out of LA 7.
You're a fucking Tennessee 4.
I'm a Tennessee 7. I'm a 7 anywhere outside of this beautiful person city.
You're a Dubuque, Iowa 2.
No, it just depends where you go. I was in Vancouver. The girls are beautiful there. Australia, the girls are beautiful there. But then, yeah, you go to Dubuque, Iowa. I might be a 7.5 there.
You're
Corn
okay.
fed.
You're a 7 in Dubuque, but your breath is a -7.
Oh, yeah. You always point out my bad breath. I think it's good right now. Can you smell it now?
Hey, comics. What's up with comics? Your breath's bad.
Right now it is?
I have bad breath too.
But can
right
you
now.
smell
It's
right
coffee
now?
Breath.
Right now it's bad?
I got one whiff this entire podcast.
And it was bad.
It was bad.
I brushed my teeth this morning.
No, that's
I ate
more. That's
fruit.
dental work. You need dental work. I know that.
So I
smell.
need a teeth cleaning.
You probably have some cavities or bacteria.
No, I have no cavities.
Well, you need to go to the dentist more. You need cleaning, and you need
Maybe I just need a floss.
You need a tongue scraper. You need a floss. Comics, take care of your teeth. Hey, stand-up comedy is a close talking business because you're in shows and you're like, it's a whispering business.
Yeah.
And 8 out of 10 comics, your
No,
breath
I want
is
good
fucking
breath.
bad. I'm the mint man. I always got mints. I also have good breath. That's another. one of my top 10 things. Top 10 things. I only named one. When looking for a woman. Why are we just talking about women? He's desperate.
I'm
He's
not desperate. I'm just saying I'd like a girlfriend. I'd like to
I
share
won't
my life with someone
I won't
else.
set up Patreon and provide customers and fans with products and they. But
Please give me
but
money.
Please give me pussy. Please give me a girlfriend.
I'm not asking for pussy. I'm asking for a companion.
Please give me a companion.
Listen,
I'm
I
begging
live
on
a
a
fun,
stranger's
interesting
podcast.
life. I live a
Please
fun,
give
interesting
me
life,
some
and I'd like to
pussy.
share it with someone else. What's wrong with that?
Well, first things first, fix that breath.
No girl has complained about my breath this month.
One of the most attractive things for me in a woman is good breath. It's the best.
Yeah,
It's
bad
the
breath
best.
can't hurt. One time I broke up with a girl because she smoked cigarettes.
if they got
She has
too much
cigarette
bad
breath.
breath, I could deal with cigarettes but
Not
bad
me.
breath, like tooth decay, bad breath.
I've never had a cavity.
Yeah, maybe I want to go to a
I brushed my teeth this morning. I need to figure this out. Apparently,
get a second.
I wonder
look.
if anyone else says I have bad breath.
But
Wonder
I
if
would
that's a
say
known thing about
it's
me.
comfortable to say 8 out of
Now I
10
need to
comics
know.
have bad breath, and I call them out constantly.
if I'm one of the 80%,
Constantly.
maybe it's not that bad.
Hey, it's like, hey, if old fucking bristle brushing nut scratcher Craig Conant can remember mints, so can fucking you assholes. Where you guys' mints and gums at? Where's your mints? That's what I mean. I always got mints.
I always have them in
I'm
my
just saying
car.
comics.
Yeah.
Bad breath. So much bad breath. If you have bad breath for 5 years in a row, you're an asshole. Go to the dentist. Get your digestive system worked on.
Do I look like a guy with bad breath?
No.
What are you doing? Oh man.
What's the next segment?
I don't know. Good breath. And
You don't have a segment? It's just a
I don't
conversation.
have advertisers yet. I haven't
No, a
made it, and
segment.
I'm a
A
beggy
podcast
beggar,
segment.
according to you.
Every
Even though I provide services and products for my
I
fans
just think
on
every
Patreon.
episode you should have
They
a
get
segment.
merch. They get 45-minute solo episodes. You know how uncomfortable it is for me to talk for 45
You do a
fucking
45-minute solo episode and people listen to it?
Yeah. I have fans. I'm likable, unlike you fucking pedophile.
I'll have, I have 3 or 4 fans.
Jesus Christ.
I have several fans.
This guy opens up for one of the best comedians in the game, and he loses followers.
That doesn't make
I
sense.
know. I'm just kidding. He opens up for Theo. How was Australia? Theo Von. He's one of the best. Check him out. You already know.
Australia was...
Can you get your arm off me, dude?
Don't be homophobic.
I'm not. I'm just uncomfortable.
There's nothing wrong with touching a man's behind with your arm. Australia was amazing.
Yeah?
I would move there if they had a equal comedy scene to us.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's awesome. The people there, it's cleaner. The country's it's better than America. I know that's a controversial
Get
thing
out.
to say, but America is subpar. Australia is cleaner, higher standard of living. The people are more beautiful and friendlier and more easygoing. Everyone has more money.
Money? Well, you know why? They all have Patreons.
There's more white people. It's just a better
Check out
country.
my Patreon.
Yeah. Do you catch my last thing?
No, I didn't. I was scratching my face. What did you say?
I said there's more white people. I slipped in some racism.
Yeah, and I just smiled at him. That's funny. Fuck
Yeah.
white people.
Dude, it's crazy how people get upset these days over
I'm white.
racist
I'm white.
things, you know? It's like, as long as we say it with no ill will, why can't we say racist things?
Because it's hate speech? But I
yeah,
know what
but
you
if
mean.
it's not hate.
There's something like in a green room, like comics will say some gnarly shit, joking, and as a shock comic that Ari is.
No,
dude,
I do all the kinds of comedy except for impressions and act outs.
he has a puppet in his act.
Yeah, I do prop comedy.
He does prop comedy, and you say some crazy shit in text, or like kill, fuck, marry, or and it's funny. It's not meant to be ill will, and it is true. But that's like in private conversations. It's hard to pull that off in the public eye these days with the sensitive.
That's what I mean.
PC.
It shouldn't
pussy act.
be that
But
way.
when somebody finally does have the balls to do it, and they say some crazy shit, and they're not hate speech, and there's no ill will behind it, it's fucking funny, man. I love that shit.
That's why it needs to be allowed back in society. They need to allow racism and sexism and homophobia back into dialect. That's what I stand for.
I
As
don't
long
know.
as you have
I
no ill
think-
will behind it.
But I think you would inspire the wrong persons to do it.
No. If
I
you're
feel like
homophobic, racist, or sexist, you're not allowed to do it.
Oh yeah, that'll. Did you see that MIT study where they attached brainwave monitors and sensors to the heart, brain, and dick and vagina to homophobic persons? Well, all persons. They did a study, and they showed photos.
That
all
homophobic
photos,
people are gay.
and like it was like 90. It was overwhelming, but 95% of homophobic persons that admitted to being homophobic that took this survey, a test,
We're gay.
were gay.
Yeah.
Anytime they were shown in, because they'd slip in photos of a fat cock.
Did
and
you
it'd
see
be a
the
guy,
movie of the,
and all of a sudden that homophobic person that hates gay persons gets a boner and his brain starts going shoom, shoom, shoom.
And it makes sense.
It's so funny to me.
Did you
so
see-
if you hate gay people, just go suck a dick, you fucking homo.
Literally, yeah. No, there's that movie
That's so
about
funny
the
to
gay
me.
conversion camps. Have you seen that?
Oh,
So
wait.
It's they made like an
A
actual dramatic scripted film, but it's based on a real story.
What's it called?
I don't remember.
Cheer-
But
so I'm a cheerleader. That was a good movie. I remember that.
I don't think it's that.
This one's kind of funny though, but it wasn't dramatic. You're right. There's two of them. One of them's comedically done, and it's about these gay kids that get shipped to a Christian conversion camp to make them
I
not
want to
gay.
see that. I want to see that.
And it's
The
pretty
comedy one?
funny, and they all just end up hooking up and fucking each other.
Oh, I want to
of
see
course.
that. Yeah.
I think it's called "But I'm a Cheerleader." I could be wrong. Fact, 1s and 2s over there. Come on, Google.
That sounds funny. But yeah, there's another one, and it was about a gay conversion camp, religious kids who get sent there to not disappoint their families and not like not have homosexual
what-
behaviors. But then later in real life, they find out the
Yep.
guy who started that church or the conversion camp, the leader of the whole thing, came out as a homosexual.
I
He's
do
now
remember
married to a
hearing that
man.
on
He
the
lives
news.
he lives in
Yep.
Texas with his husband.
What a shocker.
Yeah.
The leader of the homophobic gay conversion camp
Well,
was gay.
They actually aren't homophobic at those camps. They say,
Oh, the
we love
parents are.
you.
The
No, they're
parent.
not even homophobic. They're just religious, and they believe that homophobia is a sin. But you don't go there and go, gays are the worst. They go there and say, hey, you have these desires, and we need to get them out of you so that you can go to heaven.
Hey, man, fuck who you want. It don't matter. We're all getting into hell.
Yeah. Amen.
Especially this man to the left of me.
No, I'm a good person. I'm not gay. I love God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I think, I'm not a sinner.
You are a sinner.
How? What have I done to sin?
You
Name one
touched
sin
me
I've
and I
committed.
didn't want it.
But I touched you platonically. Doesn't this feel platonic?
I do need
Doesn't
a
this feel
massage.
platonic?
No, it doesn't.
What's
Get
this
off me.
feel like?
It's funny that I don't want you touching me, but my shoulder hurts so bad from dodgeball. I was like, that's kind of nice, actually.
Because the balls are too light, right? So when you throw them, it hurts your
And
arm.
I just wing it, and I play too aggressive, and I just fucking fire.
What day do you play again? Saturday?
I play on Sundays, but
Sunday.
Saturday there's a no sting elite practice I might go to.
What's a what?
It's dodgeball lingo. You got
What's no sting elite practice mean?
It's just different balls. There's foam, there's no sting, and there's 8.5. And elite is just a higher level of dodgeball where it's they have all guys teams. Most
Wait,
of the
I'm
leagues-
actually fascinated by this. So you play on Sundays. Which balls do you guys use?
Sunday is open gym, no sting. It's about the size of a cantaloupe, and it's a rubber ball. And it's called no sting. I don't know why, if it's ironic or what, because it stings like a motherfucker.
And what about the 8.5? What are those like?
8.5 is a larger ball. It's heavier.
So it hurts more.
Oh my God. I can't even play in that league.
It hurts too bad?
There's 6'4" dudes that play baseball that throw that ball 85 miles an hour at your face. I'm not joking.
And they hurt.
83 miles. I think the fastest throw in the league was clocked at 83 miles per hour. There's headshots. It's a heavier ball.
Wait, you're allowed to do headshots?
You're allowed to do headshots in some leagues. Every league's different. They have different rules. And the 8.5 elite is a heavier ball, bigger, fiercer competition. Headshots are legal, and there's a hard out, like a back line, so you can't run away and lean against the wall. So and it's a smaller court, and there's a neutral zone, meaning you can cross the middle
Now tell
line.
me about the foam balls. Who uses those?
Basically, elite 8.5 is so brutal. It's a smaller court.
I want to go watch that. I don't even want to play.
There's a lot of broken noses, broken fingers, black eyes, concussions. You can't.
And why don't they switch to the no sting balls? Why do they want to use those 8
It's just
points?
different strokes for different folks. Some people like that brutal shit.
Okay, so now who uses the foam leagues? That's just women and
Foam
children.
is actually really fun, and headshots are legal in foam league. And foam, in my opinion, hurts more than the no sting ball in the face because the no sting, when it hits you, it gives. The air, it stings. It's an immediate pain, but the foam doesn't give, so it's kind of like it's more of a hit. And I've gotten bloody noses from foam.
Wow.
And not from the rubber ball.
Interesting.
So
In your league, they use rubber, but you've played in some foam leagues. You have in your life.
yeah, I used to hate foam because it was too light to hurt my elbow, but now I love foam.
What changed?
I got hit in the face by like a 75-mile ball, and I was like, oh yeah, this is life.
A foam or the
Foam.
And that made you like it?
Yeah. Well, when I first started, I was in a foam league that was kind of like a t-ball league. It was a bunch of pussies, and it wasn't fun. And then I went to a higher level of competition.
So you
league.
don't like being the best on the team. You like playing with other people.
I like
at your
playing
level.
with elite players that are really, really good that make me play at a better level. Kind of like being on a dope lineup with comics like Theo and Rogan and shit. Because you have to do better or you suck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So these leagues is the same thing. If I play in the shitty league and I'm the best,
It's not as
fuck,
fun.
it's not as fun. It's like, I
Yeah.
don't want to fucking...
And you can't, if you're too much better than everyone else, then it's like they're not
then
having
you're an
fun
asshole.
either.
Yeah. But the cat's back. But then when you... Oh, man, what am I going to do with this fucking cat, dude?
Rat poison.
God damn it, you're a monster.
Dude, one time I put an ad out on Craigslist saying that I have a pet cat and the vet wants $300 to put it down because it's sick. If anyone on Craigslist is going to do it, will do it cheaper for me. Let me know how much you would charge to put down my cat and how you would do it just to see the responses I would get. I got some crazy responses, dude.
Yeah, no shit. I've never responded to a Craigslist ad ever, and it made me want to respond. What'd they say?
Most of the responses were like, "You're a horrible person. You shouldn't be hiring someone on the internet to put down your cat. Like, take it to the vet. Go to the Humane Society, have them put it down." But some people, and I also said to include a picture of yourself just to like make it weird. So some people were sending me pictures of themselves and they're creeping. They're like, "I'll come over. I'll put your cat down by strangulation for $50." Like all sorts of weirdos.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Ari Mannis, the only guy to put a public ad to find serial killers.
Right?
Hey, are you a serial killer? Come into my home and snuff my
Seriously, I
imaginary
should send
cat.
all those people to like detectives.
Fucking
For them to just
God
watch
damn.
them. They
You
should be they should be put on a watch list.
I normally don't like to rat, but if a guy will strangle
a cat
a
for
stranger's
$50?
cat for $50, maybe notify the FBI.
Not only that, this was the funniest part. So this cat doesn't exist, right? I don't have a cat, so this was a fake ad for a fake cat. Shouldn't offend anyone. I had a girl from my high school delete me on Facebook and say I'm a horrible person and I'm mean to animals.
I mean, that's a safe assumption if you put out an ad like that.
I love animals. I have pets. I would never actually hurt a cat. I don't like them. I don't want a pet cat, but I would never hurt one. It was about a fictional cat named Spreckles. And
Spreckles.
yeah, little Spreckles.
That's a good name.
And for her to get so offended at that, she's got her own issues. That's what I think. She's got issues.
I had PETA come after me and wish death upon my soul
Why?
through the stomping of horse hooves.
Oh,
And they
with the
also
firework
said
horse
they
thing?
wanted me to be pulled apart and ripped apart by horses, like that old school medieval shit.
The organization PETA said that to you, or someone who
Probably, I don't know if it was PETA, the organization definitely said some shit to me. I think it was more like PETA adjacent fans or members or whatever. Yeah, for the old firecracker horse assaulting.
Yeah.
They weren't there. They didn't
Classic.
see what happened.
Right.
They don't know.
We love horses.
I love horses. I was
Yeah.
shit-faced. I didn't even see them.
I got kicked out of a horseback riding camp when I was a little kid for slapping a horse on the ass out of love.
You're fucking weird, man.
No, I wanted to be a night at the medieval times. My parents sent me a horseback riding
You went,
camp.
ha!
And I was having fun, maybe a little too much fun, and I slapped a horse on the ass. The counselor said I was a safety risk, and they were worried that a horse was going to kick me, and I got sent home. But to this day, I know how to ride a horse pretty good. If you want to go on a double date sometime, you and a girl bring me a girl, we can go horseback riding together.
You get your own girl, sir.
Just bring me one.
Oh, hey, yeah, I got one
Be
in my
Cupid.
kitchen. In my no fucking non-existent kitchen over there.
Oh, you have a nice place.
Thank
There's
you.
a nice bachelor pad. This is all you need.
It is true.
That's
It's
all
I
anyone
need.
needs. You have enough room to do push-ups right there.
But I would
You have
like
a pull-up bar.
I would like a bedroom.
This is a bedroom.
This is my every
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
This is every room. This is the only room.
You know what's nice? You get a girl over here, you're already in the bedroom.
That is true.
It's a nice part of town.
I would like for Christopher Lund over there to be setting up and not like
us have to play ballet. Like, okay, you walk this way, I walk that way. When he's setting up shop.
Soon the recession's gonna happen, and things are gonna go down. Then you're gonna buy your own house.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I predict you're gonna. How old are you?
35.
35?
Years young.
I think you're gonna own a house before you're 50 years old.
I say 40. I signed up for Patreon.
In the next 5 years?
I donate to Brandon Mardell.
I don't think you're
for
gonna own a
foot
house
pics.
in 5 years.
How old are you?
29.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
You look way older.
Yeah, I'm balding.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Just shave your head, grow a goatee. You'll be all right.
No, I'm gonna get plugs.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
get the
weird.
surgery. Yeah. I don't want to lose it. But yeah, I'm growing out of Jufro right now because I feel like it's my last chance before I go bald.
Is that why you got a Jufro?
Yeah, it's my last chance to grow it out. All crazy.
It's a thing that happens to men. Sometimes we got to shave our heads, ladies.
Even women. I've seen bald Asian ladies.
Yeah, I feel like it's happening to women more right now. It's like, what's in the fucking air? What's going on here?
Probably carcinogens, pollutants.
Carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, the deforestation of the Amazon rainforest that provides life to the planet,
Cow feces.
plastic in the ocean, feeding cows cement to make them way heavier. That's
What do you
FDA
think about this
approved,
as
and we
a?
eat
What do you think
cement
about
dust,
this as a video idea? This is going to be a video that we could make together.
mercury in the tuna.
You ready to hear for my pitch? Tell me if you want to be in
Hole
this
in the
video.
ozone layer,
You ready for my pitch?
fossil fuels, tar,
Heroin.
heroin,
Your favorite.
Roundup.
You ready for my
Roundup,
pitch?
Roundup.
Video pitch? See if you want to do this video with me?
Yes.
Okay, this is called Epic Litter Time. We're going to get like cans of gasoline and oil. We're going to get those like aerosol spray cans, those rings that go around like beer and soda cans. We get a bunch of it, right? We're going to load up. We're going to fill a boat with it. We're going to drive out into the ocean and then start dumping it into the ocean and film ourselves. And call it Epic Litter Time.
No.
You don't want to do that?
No. How about we go clean it up?
Okay, what if we did it?
What if we cleaned it up?
Now listen to this. What if we do Epic Litter Time, but really we have a net under the boat that captures everything, and we just do it for the shock of the video, but then we make a part 2 video where it shows that it was all fake.
And we were just bringing attention to the world to go clean up your ocean because that's what we're actually doing.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm on board. I'm on
Epic
board.
Litter Time. What do
I'm
you
on
think,
board
Chris?
now.
Good
Yeah, that
idea?
works.
You want to
Yeah.
produce it?
And it'd be like, psych!
Sure.
Come on, Chris, buy the boat with that $20 I pay you.
Produce it, Chris.
All right.
All right. That's how you get things produced. You say, do it. Produce this for me.
Producer, man.
Please. Please produce it.
You know that plastic landfill in the ocean in the South Pacific that's the size of Texas? Let's add to it. Let's add to it.
Are we at an hour?
Yeah, what, an hour and
Oh,
8
thank
minutes?
God. That was
Thank
the
goodness.
longest
Oh, my
hour
God.
of my
God,
life.
I can't believe I talked to you for over an hour.
Fuckface Mannis.
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ. Can't get a girl.
I've had
He
5
kills
girlfriends.
cats and litters. No wonder he can't get a girl.
I barely
Any girl you
killed-
attract is gonna murder you anyways, and you
No
have it
way.
coming, Ari, and you have it coming.
I broke up with my last girlfriend. Okay.
Yeah, because she was a sweetheart, and you didn't deserve her.
Poop story?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have any. Oh, here's one. When I was a kid, one time I had to go poop really bad, right? Like I was trying to hold it and doing my best. I had to go back. Like I'm fucking, I'm prairie dogging
Oh yeah.
while I walk.
That's the word.
I'm saying to the people
Hey,
around me,
underwear,
hey,
how
I
you
need
like
to go.
that?
I need to go to the bathroom. Take me to the bathroom. They're kind of like pushing me off to the side, like, yeah, we'll get to the bathroom when we get to the bathroom. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I need to go to the bathroom. So finally, I'm holding it in. They take me to the bathroom, right? I go to the men's room, and there's someone in. It's like one of those men's rooms where there's 2 urinals and someone in the stall, the one stall. So I was like, fuck it, and I squatted over the urinal and I took a shit in the urinal. And then
that's pretty good.
But then the guy taking a poop comes out to this kid shitting in a urinal, and he's just like, what
what are you doing?
What are you doing? And then he walks out, and whatever adult I was with, he says to the adult, hey, that kid's shitting in the urinal. And now it's this big event. Ari shit in the urinal, and it was embarrassing.
I had no choice.
It's embarrassing, and
Every once in a while, I'd say once every 5 years, you see a shit loaf in a urinal, and you're like, who the fuck did that?
yeah, someone who walked in an hour. Yeah, someone walked in an hour later and thought to themselves, "That is an asshole. Whoever did that is a fuck that guy. That guy's a fucking asshole." No, it was a little kid who had to go poop really bad. He
You
had
know
to go
what?
poopy.
I now am. It's going to be 50-50. I'm going to say 50% of the time it's a psychopathic asshole. It's like, I'm going to shit in the urinal. And other 50 is a guy that's going to shit his pants and has no choice.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a kid too. A little
Honestly, you're probably better off shitting in the trash can because it's like a cleaner, easier fix. You know,
Yeah.
They just get rid of the trash can. The
Yeah, but
urinal, I
it
feel
was
like
one
that
of those
turret's
trash
going to
cans-
stay there for about a month.
It was
to
one of those
flush it.
trash cans that was built into the wall.
Oh, you
and
didn't have
I was,
enough.
and I'm also a kid, so I couldn't
Oh.
get my butt up that high.
Okay,
to
all
poop in
right,
that
all
trash
right.
can.
I shit in a trash can in the garage when I was a little kid, and everybody watched it come out. That was about 8-9
Wait.
of us.
You pooped in a trash can garage trash can.
Yeah, at my house,
And
because it was
everyone
me and my
watched you do
sisters
it?
and my cousins, all my little cousins, Natalie, Lisa, Lulu,
And,
Gus.
and you're like, you guys want to watch this? And they're like,
No,
yeah.
it was I got a shit, and we were little kids, so they didn't want to let me out of the house because we couldn't leave the house, and we got locked out. And really, we could have went around the back and find another way in. And I had to shit, and they're like, shit in the trash can. So I put my ass to the trash cans, and my sister held me, and they all watched. And were like, ew, Philip shit in the trash
You had
can.
a weird family, dude.
And I shit in the trash can.
That's a weird family.
Why is that weird? They helped me poop
Why is
in
that
my time of
weird?
need.
You could have held it a little longer.
I was like 5.
They didn't have to hold it for you. You could have done it yourself.
No, they had to like hold me so I didn't just fall into the trash can. It was a big, the old school
Oh,
trash
okay.
cans, you know, like the
Fine.
ones the gardeners
Fine,
had.
you explained it.
Yeah.
I take it back what I said.
I couldn't just sit in it.
I
They-
take back what I said.
Okay,
It's not weird.
that's right.
I wish I had a sister like that.
Yeah, they love me.
Your sister loves you.
They love
I wish I had a family that was just
Yeah, you
caring.
need more love in your heart.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get a girlfriend.
You
To
need
love.
like a woman that has so much love that she exudes capacity of love that it spills into then your being, so you don't have a military aura.
So really, you're saying one of those girls that's just super positive, go lucky all the time, like great to see you.
That she cancels
oh my
your
God,
cat snuffing skills.
Ari, it's so wonderful to see you. Give me a hug, like that type of person.
She doesn't have to be so vocal about it.
Oh
it
my
could just,
God, Craig, I love Craig.
It could just
Invite
be her
Craig
being.
over.
It could just be her being. It doesn't have to be so vocal.
Craig's the best. I donate to his Patreon. He's the best.
And she gets foot pics from it.
I donate to his Patreon. I love the foot pics. He has the best feet.
Yeah, I think you need that because then their love will spill into your being, and then maybe you'll stop posting ads on Craigslist.
Dude, I want a picture of Chris's feet.
I don't know if you do.
I do.
All right.
Give me your feet.
I want a blanket
thanks
to
for
cover
having me
the
on the
bottom half.
podcast.
Of your, we're not done yet. We're going for an hour and a half.
Why?
Because
This is the perfect moment to end.
nope, we're chasing. Chase the dragon.
Why drag it on? No one wants to listen
No,
to
we're
this anymore.
dragging it on. Well,
Who's the best guest you've ever had? What, like, if
Tracy
someone,
Walker.
if someone's listening to this,
Tracy
still,
Walker.
that's your favorite, but that's a woman.
Yeah,
No, who's the best guest you've ever had?
Tracy Walker. My favorite episode was Tracy Walker.
Why are you winking?
I'm not winking. This is on video.
Just say who the best guest was.
Tracy Walker. I already
Okay,
said.
who was second best?
Who was
guest?
second best?
It was fun with the three guys.
Oh yeah, that
Thomas
was
and-
fun. We got
Which one?
bamboozled. Thomas Dale was my guest, and Michael Lenoci hid in the closet, and Joe Maurice hid in the bathroom. And
Like,
then
you
we-
didn't know they were there?
No,
Or Thomas didn't know?
Thomas didn't. So we waited till we're like 20 minutes in, and then Joe Maurice just walks out of my bathroom into my kitchen and gets some like drink, and then walks back in
And
the
then was
bathroom.
Thomas at
yeah,
that point,
Thomas
like-
was like, "What the fuck? Like, how long has Joe been in the bathroom?" And then Joe goes back in the bathroom for another 5-10 minutes, I feel like, and then Mike came out of the closet, and it was so funny.
And then how did he react to Mike?
He's like, "What the fuck is going? Okay, I see what you're doing here, boys." And then Thomas molested Michael, and it was pretty funny.
Really? He touched his privates?
Just humped them, and yeah.
What's he call
it was
the
lit.
people he likes to hook up with? He calls them people who are straight but go gay. Authentics.
Authentics. You know what they're called?
That's a bunch of
Gay.
bullshit. Yeah, that's what I said.
Hey, word on the street is if you suck dick, you're pretty gay.
Yeah.
Pretty
Thomas
gay.
Dale has a theory that he hooks up with straight men who are sexually adventurous.
You know what's funny? I'm friends with a lot of gay dudes, and there's always a few of them that say like hooking up with straight boys is a sport for them. They're like, I'm gonna get a drunk straight boy, and then they always say like, hey, I got this straight dude to suck my dick last night, and I'm like, hey, he's not straight.
He gay.
He gay. He's fucking no straight guy is like, let me just wolf down this aggressive dick real quick. It's not like. It just no, he's gay, and it just cracks me up. They're like, I swear to God, he was straight. I was like, no, dude, because he was straight. No dicks have entered this mouth because you fucking like titties.
Yeah, I don't even want dicks. Not anymore.
Oh shit, man.
No, I used to be gay.
You
but
used
I'm
to be
not
gay
anymore. Now
You
I
went
just
to
like
the
girls.
Christian college.
Nah, it was just like a
Are
phase.
you one of the straight boys that went gay?
No, it's just like a phase. I went through like a gay phase when I was a kid.
What happened?
I just hated girls and I liked guys.
I think you still hate girls.
No, I love girls now.
I don't think so.
No, it was just a childhood phase where I was like into guys, but I never actually hooked up with one.
Oh,
Yeah, but like, I just liked them. All my role models were guys. My dad was like my favorite person in my life.
gay.
Yeah, I was a little gay kid, but then I grew out of it.
Girls have cooties, and I want them.
Yeah, yeah, girls had cooties. I was like, girls, yuck.
I never was yuck towards girls. I always liked them. I remember,
Guess you were
I
more
already
mature.
told this, but I remember being horny at such a young age and attracted to like the teacher's assistant, and even like as a kid be like, this is too young to feel this way. You're 5. Why do you want to hump her titties? You know, like this isn't natural.
Yeah, you feel weird, embarrassed about it.
Yeah. Because you're just like, I remember that shit though. Her fucking she was cleaning gum off my hands, and
I say this on
and her
stage.
titties just kept bouncing back and forth,
Ooh.
and I was like, oh,
Show me
fuck.
a picture, baby.
Oh,
I say this on stage, but it relates to this. My mom told me when I was a little kid, I would go up to pretty girls and ask them if they could change my diaper because I wanted to show them my little baby erection.
Smart thinker.
Yeah, so I didn't poop myself or pee myself. I had a fresh diaper
You
on.
really
but,
did that.
But I would go up to
Are you
girls and say,
making
will you
this
change
up?
my diaper? And then they'd be like, what? And they'd be like, change my diaper. And then they would. And I just didn't need it changed. I just wanted them to see my
Wow,
little
you're a
wiener.
young pervert.
Yeah.
That beats me. I was 5-year-old having fantasies about titties, and
Yeah,
you're
isn't
fucking
that
literally
crazy?
going, "Hey,
Yeah.
stranger, touch my pee-pee."
Mhm. Pretty wild, huh?
Wow,
Yeah. I don't remember doing it, but I was told that I did that.
it's weird that you wanted it at such a young age.
It was weird because it was like, I didn't even know what sex was, but I was like, just look at my penis, please.
You knew enough.
Yeah. It's just natural. Human
You knew
instinct. Yeah. Human instinct.
Yeah, I think that's it, man. We touched the basics.
Anything else you want to know about me, Chris?
Where are you from?
San Diego, California. I'm a surfer Broadway.
Right by a military base,
Shut her
Camp
down.
Pendleton.
Camp Pendleton, yeah.
It
no,
all makes sense.
No, I mean, I grew up in Del Mar. It's not that close to Camp Pendleton. To be honest, like, I didn't have any military presence in my life till military school.
Well, guys, this is Ari. If you like a military murderous scary vibe, follow him.
I'm not scary. I'm a harmless, kind
You
soul.
feel like a guy that hides in the bushes. You're a bushwhacker.
Yeah, if I need to.
If you like bushwhackers, that's your guy.
Listen, can I wear camouflage clothes and blend in for the sake of battle? Absolutely, I could.
I don't think you're doing it for battle.
Well, there's not any wars right now.
You're
going
more
on.
hey, let me watch from a distance kind of guy.
Well, if I need to gain information about someone, I need to watch to gain necessary intel.
All right. So this episode's never coming out.
I'm just saying if intelligence is required for me to gain, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to gain that intelligence.
Well, I'm on Patreon now. Sign up for Patreon. You'll get bonus episodes and merchandise. Fuck Ari and his negative thoughts about Patreon. And also, I love Ari. He's very funny.
I love Craig.
Very
and,
controversial shock comic.
It's not true. I'm not
You
that.
can catch him at the
Support his
Comedy Store.
Patreon.
He opens for Theo Vaughn. He's very funny, both of them. And anything else you want to plug? His podcast.
I'm my own man. Don't worry about who I open for. Just come see me headline. And
Where are you headlining?
I'm headlining.
You're an opener.
All over the place. I just headlined Santa Cruz. I'm going to be headlining in Los Angeles in my Ari's apartment show coming up soon.
You're not a headliner if you headline your own show in
I'm
your
not
apartment.
saying I'm a headliner, but I'll headline if you guys want me to. So just put that energy out there. I want to be a headliner, so I'm putting it out there.
Okay,
I'm putting it out there right now.
I respect that.
Watch me a headline, set up a show in your living room, and I'll come do it. Listen to my podcast, Unlicensed Therapy. It's like Craig's podcast, except less poop stories. That's the only difference.
I did your podcast right after I got fired.
Yeah, go listen to Craig's episode. He talks about like he was really sad in that moment, and I help him get through his feelings.
I think you made me feel worse.
No way. Unlicensed therapy, dude. I help people. I'm a hero.
Yeah. Ari Mannis. He is
Subscribe
not
to
his own man.
Craig's,
He's an opener.
Patreon.
Theo Vaughn's opener.
No.
Actually, I take that back. Theo Vaughn's opener. I've had on.
If you want to classify me as an opener,
You're not an opener. I'm just teasing. I'm sorry.
I'm Theo's opener. I'm Santino's opener. I'm Pauly Shore's opener. I open for a lot of people, not just Theo.
I'm just teasing him. He's his own man. Check him out. Headline his apartment show, and he's my friend and he's funny. Even though being his friend might cost me my career, I still stand by him. Check him out. Thank you for subscribing to Community Service. Rate, review, like, subscribe. Patreon, foot pics. You pervs out there, come on, baby. We're trying to get a kitchen. Actually, straight up, I think once I get my money, I'm gonna buy my mom a car. I gotta buy her a Camry. She bailed me out of jail, dude.
Camrys are a great car too. Reliable,
So I gotta buy her a brand new
Japanese.
Camry. So it's going for a good cause. So mama Camry first, then me a kitchen, and then once I get rich, it's for charity. And that's dope.
I support it.
Good things.
I support his
I
Patreon.
love you all. Thank you. And if you're a woman that likes psychopaths, here's your guy.
I'm not psycho. I'll
Here's
treat you
your
right.
guy. Ari the bushwhacking psychopath.
Whoa.
I love you all. Bye bye.